Clearly. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Brown in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, we've got Paul Millsap. Big Daddy is out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And the call on the shot and sends it to the line.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And he sinks the second. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. The one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Brooklyn. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game over Claxton.
Come on, I want to hear you. Let's go.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Doncic looking it over. Offensive rebound. Brown. With 1 on the clock. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Passes it to Big Daddy. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Brooklyn, runs in the pass to Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 6.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to
look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Doncic. That shot off. The Nets have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Irving passes to Big Daddy, and the shot goes in. He's got 10.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Another 3 for Dallas. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Here's Big Daddy. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Doncic outside. Out to the wing. Brunson against Irving. That one drops short.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Dallas calls timeout. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's a exactly what they showed last game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus just checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Harden in for Irving. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Burke. And it's sent back by KD. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Burke, defended by Durant. Burke, the pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Durant just inside the line. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. One of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to fill out the game.
Out there on the floor for the Nets. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown is checked in for Dwight Powell. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bembry out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the next 5.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And he can't get the first one. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball. In my day, but now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Now Porzingis. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound. Nets leading by 12. Claxton the pass to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the inside. Here's Big Daddy. A shot. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Shoots the three. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
KD against Doncic. Shoots over KD. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Doncic.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. Porzingis. Brown. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Led by as many as 14 points.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
To the paint, here's Big Daddy, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Bruce Brown is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Paul Millsap. James Harden, he's checked in for Big Daddy. And it's Mills in for Irving. Substitutions. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for DeAndre Benbury. And Big Daddy subbed in for Patty Mills. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Trey Burke. And there it is for him. That's 28 points for Big Daddy.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Brunson. It's blocked. Aldridge with the steal. The three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Now here's Brunson. He started closer. He kicks it to Powell. Back to Brunson. Fires for three. A rebound by the Nets. We got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Bagged in off the glass. 32 points for Big Daddy.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
That's his third personal.
The Mavericks have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one misses.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets lead by 18. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Big Daddy. Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like him.
You know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Mavericks trail by 18. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Teardrop shot. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Brooklyn with the ball. Nets leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Brown. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring. I mean, it was to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Hardaway. Off the left rim and out.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Inside, here's Big Daddy. And good that time. Big Daddy's got 40 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Brown with the bounce pass. Runs in the pass to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Over Claxton. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Brunson against Irving. Unloads from 13. It's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Big Daddy. And another assist.
That makes it 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Down low, here's Big Daddy. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
1:44 left in the game. Brunson against Irving. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Offline with his 3. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. The Mavericks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch this team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against Dallas. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Big Daddy,
he was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Trey Burks checked in for the Mavericks. And the shot goes in from Big Daddy.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession. And this time, Marcus finds it.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. .59 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Burke. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Marjanovic. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Inside, here's Ntilikina. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Or kicks to Ntilikina. Misses the three. Here's Big Daddy. He digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.